Already. Okay, you're the host.
Okay, it's recording.
Welcome back to Cooking, Crafting, and Gardening with Margaret and Mia. We're back, and I can't wait to see the next process in the cups. They have completed their drying time, and now me and Ashley are going to continue with the process that they're going through for their cups.
Okay. All right, so I'll just show you where I am. You guys will remember I'm making a cup with the wood grain finish. So that's my wood grain finish.
Oh, that's really pretty.
Thank you. And now I'm going to add an epoxy coat to this wood grain finish. I have it on my turner. And let me make sure I have it plugged. I don't have it plugged in, but it is on my turner. And I'm going to turn it over to Ashley.
Okay. All right. So the last time I was here, I applied my epoxy to my primer cup. It's been spinning for about an hour. And that's just so the epoxy can start to dry a little bit, and it's leveled out. Remember, this is a self-leveling epoxy. So we want it to be level before we apply our glitter. So that's the reason why we let it spin for an hour and we don't immediately put the glitter on. But now I am ready to put the glitter on. At the bottom of my cup, I am actually going to use a brown glitter. I'm going to make it look like a cheetah or leopard. But right now I'm just going to put brown glitter on. And then at the top of it, I'm going to use a purple glitter. And then after I do that, I'll actually put the spots on. I have black and gold to put my spots on. Okay. So what I do is I lay a piece of paper under my cup. Okay. Because when I sprinkle the glitter is going to come off, and I don't want to just throw that glitter away. I want to be able to reuse the glitter, so I just roll it into the paper, and then I'll pour it back in my cup where I have my glitters. So you're going to want to make sure that you have paper.
I have some paper.
All right. I'm going to start at the bottom of my cup. So the bottom is going to be brown, and then I've already poured some brown glitter in this little cup just because it's easier if it's in a different cup. And basically what I'm going to do is just sprinkle it on there with a light hand. I'm just going to kind of tap the cup, and I'm going to just let it do what it's going to do. And the excess will fall off. You'll be able to maybe see it fall onto the paper. The excess will fall off.
Okay.
So while I'm doing this, I know Mia wanted to try to apply some epoxy.
Okay. Let me get something to sit mine on so that it'll be up higher so that y'all can see what I'm doing.
Okay. And you guys, on your glitter, you can pick up glitter at Walmart, Hobby Lobby, anywhere. Michael's, they all, carry the glitter. And there's not really a special type of glitter that I use. So I can't really recommend any. I don't have, actually, the one glitter that I really, really liked was actually a very, very cheap glitter. And I didn't think it was going to work very well, but it was actually the most sparkly glitter that I have. So I'm still tapping my cup. All right. And now I've got a lot of brown glitter that has fallen off the cup. So I'm going to just pour it back into the little cup. And I'm going to do it again. Just keep doing this. And on this, I'm going to take the brown probably right up to where the cup kind of has a little bit of a lip, where it gets a little fatter from the bottom going up.
Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and start applying epoxy to my cup. And do I just brush it on like normal? Or is there a different?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just use your finger, rub it on. Make sure you have your gloves on.
Okay. Do you put any glitter on this, or is this it?
I don't put any glitter on that.
Okay. Can you if you want to?
If you want to, I think it's gonna always depend on the customer. It's gonna depend on what look you're going for.
Okay.
Again, the wood grain cups are the ones that I generally do for people who want to do something for a man. But so therefore they don't like the glitter on it. But I did this. Hold on, I'm gonna grab a cup. I did this cup for myself.
I like that.
I just spilled it. It's a basketball cup.
Ooh,
So
nice.
it's wood grain on that side, and then I did a basketball, which is all sparkly on the other side.
Ooh, I love that. That's
so I did that, and that was actually a hard cup. That was
I
hard.
think you were working on that. Were you working on that the last time we met?
No.
Or maybe you sent that to the family chat.
I did. I sent it to the family.
Yeah, that's nice. I like
I
it.
thought I was going to sell that one, and I'm like, no, that was too much hard work. I'm keeping this one.
How long did it take for you to make it?
Making the cups is really not that hard. It's just a long process. But that one, because I had to lay out the basketball court by hand, that took a while.
Oh.
Because I had to lay it out. Is this center? Is this not center? So again, while you're watching me, I'm just gonna keep, putting this brown on. I'm gonna take it as high up as I want it to go, but it's just a process. And as the cup's spinning, I'm looking to see if I have any blank spaces. And if I do, I'm gonna just apply the glitter, sprinkling it on, not dumping it on, just sprinkling.
Okay.
That way, if there's an excess, it will fall off.
Okay.
How are you coming with yours?
I noticed that in some spots the paint is coming off, so I don't know, maybe it wasn't dry enough.
The paint's coming off with your epoxy?
Well, let me use my hand because I was using the little brush that they gave me with the set. So maybe it's.
No, I use your finger.
Okay, let me use my finger. Yeah, the finger is better. That's what it was. It was that brush. I guess that brush is hard.
Yeah, anytime I apply my epoxy, I use my finger, but I do have a glove on, when I do. All right, so one of the things that I also do is I do glitter the bottom of my cup. I like to glitter the bottom of my cup. So when I get ready to glitter the bottom of my cup, I have to use my little screwdriver to unscrew my turner, and then I will kind of stand my cup in the glitter. So
oh, okay.
So I do, yeah, because I sell my cups on the bottom. I like to put a decal of hand wash only on the bottom.
Okay.
And then I also will put, who the cup is from on the bottom. So that's something cute. Those of you making cups, on the bottom, I'll generally put, a heart with, the customer's name or something like that. So I think, I think I might go a little bit higher with this brown. And right now I'm just kind of eyeballing it. One of the things that I keep telling myself is this is art. So there's no right or wrong way. You just kind of have to, step back and look at it.
Yeah, this is looking good. Now I do see some air bubbles. Should I go? Is it too soon to put the heat gun on it?
I would keep rubbing it in because you really only need like a thin layer of your epoxy because you're not glittering.
Okay.
And if when you rub it with your finger, you may be able to smooth some of those air bubbles out.
Okay. It is looking
And
better.
then when you get done, then you will hit it with the heat gun.
Just for a few seconds.
Yeah, and when you hit it with the heat gun, you'll do it like you would dry your hair. Just kind of
Okay.
go back and forth. Right, so I'm trying to get this just right. So just bear with me.
Okay.
Actually, this brown looks really good. I was a little nervous about the brown, but actually, I think I have another idea of using this brown.
Okay, I think this is probably enough. I think I've rubbed it enough.
All right, did you get your bottom? And then you want to make sure you get the lip really, really well.
Okay.
Now I just kind of I think that looks good. Now, for me comes the hard part. So I'm just going to do what I'm going to do. You're just keep recording. I'm probably not going to do a whole lot of talking. Well, maybe I will.
Okay.
So now what I'm doing is I'm putting my brown glitter, put some more on my paper.
Okay.
And I'm gonna put it on there. Actually, I've got to get a hold on 1 second. I gotta get a tool.
Okay.
Okay. Whew. I'm gonna use, I have kind of like a flat tool. Usually if you buy an epoxy kit, it'll come with it.
Yeah, I
And
have two of those. And that's what was
I'm gonna-
making mine streak, because I thought that's what you use to put the epoxy on.
Well, I'm gonna be honest, I really have no clue what it's used for.
Oh, okay.
But let me tell you what I use it for.
Okay, what
I'm using it to spread out my glitter.
Oh, okay.
I have enjoyed making these epoxy cups, but one thing I can tell you, I hate glitter. I always have. As a young child, hated glitter.
I
So I
remember.
don't like to touch my glitter. So I use it to spread the glitter around. All right. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to stop my turner
Okay.
for a second. Okay, I'm going to stop it there. And I'm actually going to kind of disassemble the arm of my turner because I'm going to take it off so I can hold it. And then I'm going to put the bottom of my cup in the glitter that's on that sheet of paper. So I'm taking apart my turner. Okay. Take a screw. You want to be careful whenever you do this because your epoxy is still very, 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 it's still wet, okay? And if I touch it, I'll have a fingerprint. But this is what my cup looks like so far. So I've taken that brown kind of up to the fat part of my cup. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure that the bottom part of my cup is coated in the brown glitter. So I'm just kind of pressing it into the brown at the bottom. Okay. And I'm going to just check it. And so now you can see I've got the bottom of my cup in brown. Okay. And that's just going to give your cup a more finished look if you go ahead and do the bottom. Again, you don't have to do the bottom, but I mean, it just makes it look nice if you do. And you can always add a nice little decal to the bottom if it's done. All right, so now I'm gonna have to put my machine back together again. So, and then after I do that, then I'm gonna do the purple. So we're moving right along here.
How long does it usually take to like to dry the cup that Mia's drying?
So she's gonna have to wait for that epoxy to cure.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Do you mean before she put the
No, like
epoxy?
what she's doing now.
Like, so if Mia wants to decal that cup or handle it or go ahead and give it away, you know, she needs to at least wait 24 hours for it to cure. It should be good for her to handle after.
Did I put too much heat on it, Ashley? Because there's a lot of smoke coming up.
Wait.
I don't know what happened. I don't know. What did I do?
I know, because it looks that's what I'm going. I was like, it looks completely different than when I looked at it a minute ago.
It doesn't
Let
look
me
like
see.
it doesn't look like the wood grain finished. What did I
It
do?
doesn't.
Ashley, but I like it. I like this. It doesn't look
And
like
I was like,
but I
that's
like
why I
it.
said, now how long are you supposed to dry it?
Did I dry it too long, Ashley?
Mia, the heat gun takes the bubbles out. The heat gun does not dry your epoxy.
I know, but what happened? Mine doesn't look like wood grain finish anymore.
Because you put the heat gun on it too long.
It was too, that's why I said, how long are you supposed to do that?
Okay. All right. Sorry, I'm laughing.
Well, you know what? It's trial and error.
I like this too. I think this is pretty. I think Ashley, I discovered something new.
Okay, so Mia, when you use the heat gun, actually, hold on, I gotta turn my turn.
Ashley, you need to pay attention to what your sister's doing. She made it up.
But how can I glitter if I'm watching her?
I know, that's why I said, how long are you supposed to do that?
Okay, so Mia,
I like it.
Okay, I'm gonna glitter the top and now I'm to the east part, but I've got my heat gun. Like if you're trying to get those excess bubbles out or whatever, all you're gonna do is just do like this. You do this back and forth, make sure your cup maybe makes 1-2 revolutions, and then you're done. Put the gun down.
Look, that's why I had to put my glasses on. I was like, I was like, Mia's cup is changing. What's going on?
It changed right in front of her eyes. Like an animal skin.
Okay, now Ashley, what can Mia do to correct this cup? Can she do
I like
anything
it like this. I'm gonna keep it like that.
Okay.
You laugh so much, you have tears.
But
Now,
Ashley, I'm gonna make sure I do this one correctly. My other one.
Okay, so moving forward, so Margaret,
yes,
I can't tell you if she can fix that cup or not, but one of the things that she could do after that epoxy, after it dries, she could try sanding the cup. It might work. But one of the things that I think that your audience members and everyone out there needs to know is you're gonna mess up a cup. I've messed up 2 cups that I have flat out had to throw in the trash. So you will mess up cups. I'm not sure that one can be salvaged. So
Oh, y'all don't think it looks cute?
No.
it might, maybe it looks kind of like a giraffe now.
Yeah, it looks like a giraffe. I like it. I'm gonna keep it.
So
As
So now
Ashley laughs.
I'm gonna do this one, the wood grain finish on this one.
okay. So now I got another sheet, a clean sheet of paper. And the reason why I got a clean sheet of paper, because now I'm gonna use a different color glitter. And when I get ready to pour this purple glitter, you know, back in the cup, I don't want any brown glitter in the cup. So I'm gonna slide it under. I'm gonna make sure I'm kind of at the top. And then here's my purple glitter, and I'm just gonna start putting it on.
Okay. And I'm gonna try my hand at the wood grain finish on this other cup. I'm glad I have 2 cups. And I have lots of gloves.
And Mia, I'm gonna say the heat gun process is really not necessary. I mean, you're not using that gun to dry your cup. You're just doing a couple swipes.
Okay,
You know?
I won't use it this time because I had it looking good. It was looking good. And then I put that heat gun on it. Next thing I know, it changed to that finish.
But you may have found something new. We'll have to look and see what it looks like when
once it dries. Okay.
So I'm just gonna kind of angle this way because this is where the purple and the brown meet.
That looks beautiful, Ashley.
You kind of just have to stand back and look at your product. See. Not really any white spaces. Actually, one of the things when doing cups, I can tell you I prefer the cups with no lip on it. You know, the ones that are just straight up and down are going to be a little bit easier to do.
Yeah, when I first started doing this, I would take the top off. But I agree with you. I like them better when it goes all the way up. And Augie has some kind of solution. Yeah, I like that.
Just straight up and down, it's easier to do.
Yeah.
Right. So now I'm just going to get the top of this cup. Making sure the glitter goes all the way to the top.
Okay. And this is actually a recycled cup that I had. It had something on it, but it started peeling off. So both of these are actually old cups. You know, the ones I made before, I bought some cups where you could buy a package of 4. I don't remember how much they were, but those were brand new. But these,
you know what I found, and I feel like it's karma. The cups that I have tried to recycle, those are the ones that I end up messing up and have to throw away.
Yes.
So I don't feel bad about it.
Yeah, I don't feel bad about it. I agree with you.
So don't feel bad, but I've messed up 2 cups, and they were both cups that I, had gotten previously and was gonna try to, jazz them up a bit.
Yeah. So, and maybe it's something with the old cups.
No, I messed those up.
Okay, yeah, because the others that I made, like I said, they were new and it seems like, but since they were new, I spent more time. I wanted to make sure that they turned out good. So I redid those a couple of times. Okay, we have 6 minutes before we
Okay,
have
and I'm
to.
about done. I mean, I've
Okay.
got the lip of this cup,
Mhm.
and what it does now is I'll let it turn overnight.
Okay.
And in the morning, what I'll end up doing is going out in the garage,
Mhm.
and I will spray a clear coat over
Okay.
here, because
You spray it. You spray your clear coat?
do you know how you have the spray can or spray paint primer?
Uh-huh.
They also have a spray paint clear coat.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's good to know.
So, and when you're using different colored glitters,
Uh-huh.
it's called enamel. Mike just told me it's called
Oh,
enamel.
enamel. Okay.
So when you're doing different colored glitters, if you don't do that, when I get ready to put my next coat of epoxy on and I start rubbing it, then my purple is going to mix with my brown, and we don't want that.
I've noticed that. I had that issue with the other cups that I made.
Right. So you do the clear enamel over it. So I will do the clear enamel over this. Then I'll put some cheetah spots on it. I'll clear enamel it again. And then I'll put another coat of a thin coat of epoxy on it. Then I'll decal it. So I know on this one, I still have 2 more times to put epoxy on this cup.
So we're gonna meet again next week so that you can, I want to see how you do the cheetah spots.
I think what we need to do is meet tomorrow if you want to see the spots. This is an order for someone, and I've got to get it done.
Okay,
So,
yeah, we can meet tomorrow if that's okay with Margaret.
Okay.
Margaret, can you meet tomorrow?
Yes, I can.
Okay, so we'll meet tomorrow and we'll be able to show the finished product. I'm sure people want to see how my, whatever that is, how that's gonna turn out.
How your beautiful cup.
My beautiful cup is gonna turn out.
And thank goodness Margaret is there watching.
Yeah, because I would have still been blow dry.
I'm going, that's a heat gun. It's not a blow dryer. And she's still going.
Yeah. Okay. Well, this has been fun. And I've learned a lot, and I hope our audience has learned a lot. And I'll see you guys tomorrow.
All right.
Okay. Product. Okay.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Night.
Good night.